Hey gang, it's Bryan from FXBilliards. I shot a 3-pack against a Ghost, and I want to share the video with you guys so that you can see what I did to run the rack and get a shot-by-shot analysis, because I did make a couple mistakes along the way, but you'll see how I obviously recovered from those mistakes and what you can do to prevent yourself from making those mistakes. So we start out the rack. Very unique situation. We got 8 balls at one end of the table and a 9 ball stayed down here by itself. I shot a little angle and a draw shot to get on the 2 ball. And I want you to see what happens with this 2, because I'm going to get on the 3, the 4, and the 5, all with a simple sequence of shots. But what's important here is that you're on the correct side of each shot. So here I'm on the right hand side of the shot line for the 3 ball, so that I can use the rail and make sure I'm on the right-hand side of the shot line for the 4 ball. Now this is important because I also want to get on the right-hand side of the shot line for the 5 ball because of the location of the 6, which is in the center of the table. And because I went through each of these shots and got on the correct side, I got a position where I can get perfect position, perfect shape on this 6 ball in the corner pocket and pull right between the 7 and 8. Had I done this any differently, it would have been difficult to get between these 2 balls and take this easy follow, stop shot, run out. So it is key that you see these little patterns, 2 balls that are parallel to each other, that go in opposite side pockets. Recognize those patterns and make sure that you're positioned to use those. And I apologize, I shoot these racks pretty quick. This rack was less than 2 minutes and 15 seconds at my normal speed. But we do have a couple more racks, and we have a little surprise for you in one of those. So we're going to grab our Predator rack and get these together. I think in one rack I do use the Delta 13, but I use the Predator rack 90% of the time. So here I make an adjustment for my break, because on the initial break I did not sink the wing ball, but I made a slight adjustment, which is something for you guys to understand. Please don't tell people, hey, I haven't made a ball on the break in a week, or every time I break I never make a ball, and you haven't moved the ball. If you're not making a ball on the break, you have to change something. Your target point or something has to change. So there I just shot a little stop shot on the 1 ball. I need to draw out just a slight bit to get on this 3 ball, because I already did the recon. If you saw me look, the 4 and the 9 are set up right there for a perfect billiard to put that 9 ball in the corner pocket. So what I'm trying to set up for is a 2-way shot. Now what does that mean? It means I'm going to make the 9 and the 4, but I'm focusing on making the 4, which is an easier shot. But the angle I have, you can see I'm calling the 9 ball. The angle I have plays the 9 in the corner. So a pretty good shot, I think. And I'm going to spot the 9 because we're just practicing here, more or less. Now this is a pretty bad shot followed by a pretty good shot. Because I wasn't playing shape on having to run out with the 9 still on the table, I got a little short on this 5 ball, and as a result, way undershot this 6 ball, which I wanted to play in the side pocket. So I'm forced to bank the 6. But watch the way I play it. I'm going to shoot a stop shot here so that I have perfect shape on the 7. You've got to do more than make bank shots. You have to play position off of those bank shots, or they're useless if you don't get the shape you need. And there, we shoot about 5 or 6 feet down table just to draw back about 3 feet to get decent shape on this 9. Whatever you do on that shot, you don't want to overshoot it, because so much of the table allows you to have a decent shot on that 9 ball. So you want to make sure that you leave the cue ball on the underside, as I call it, of that 9, because if we follow too far, then we end up having to shoot another bank shot. As much as I like to shoot them, as much fun as they are, I don't want to have to shoot them. So here, again, I keep my same adjustment, make the wing ball again. Even though it's my own table, Seasons change, cloth changes, your brake changes, and what used to be an automatic wing ball shot may not be automatic anymore. So if you're not making the wing ball, if that's your target, you need to make an adjustment. So here I'm going to play the 1 with follow to come off the rail and get shape on the 2 ball. If you don't have the rails in your game, guys, 1 rail, 2 rail, 3 rail, you need to practice them, because the rails are essential in this entire run out here. And I'm going to play this just right off the rail, coming out, just a little bit of follow. I might have put some right on that to make sure that I stayed on the closer side of this 3 ball. But it actually backfired on me, because I'm going to play this with high left. I checked the 5 to see if it goes in that corner where the 9 is. And it does, but I way undershot it. And then 2 bad things happened. I ran into the 7, and I didn't get on the other side of the 5. So here we play a recovery shot. I'm putting a little outside on this to make sure I throw it towards the pocket. And we come up a little short on the 6, but keep in mind we were shooting a recovery shot. This is something that I didn't have in my long-term plan. I'm going to play this with inside English for one reason. You see that side pocket that the arrow pointed at? If I didn't put the inside on it, the cue ball comes off the rail, heads right for that side pocket. So I didn't want that to happen. Here is a very nice draw shot to get on the 8 ball. So we just draw it back to the rail. We don't have to worry about scratching or anything with that shot. And here on this 8 ball shot, I want to let my stroke out so I don't compromise my ability to make the shot. So I shoot it with follow, go the short rail, then the other short rail, and back out. You put a little bit of left-hand English on that, you come closer to the center of the table, but I didn't want to compromise my ability to make the 8 ball shot by getting greedy on the shape. So thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, hit us in the comments, let us know what you think, and have a great day.